Hi there, welcome to week 4. Before I start this week, I really want to congratulate you for enduring for as long as you have. This video is coming to you towards the end of week 4 and you've been enduring now for some time. You've been going through those steps that we've talked about: connect, respect and endure. And this week we're going to talk about emotions. It's step 4 in my create system. And I call it acknowledge, express, and thank your feelings. The fact that you've been enduring for some time now is probably going to mean that some of your stuff is coming up for you. What do I mean by stuff? I mean those emotions that possibly you thought you'd dealt with before might be coming up and revisiting you in some way or another. This has to do with us not being able to express our emotions effectively in the past. So have you been in a situation where you've flown off the handle at somebody that's really, really important to you, and then afterwards you've just gone, what on earth was all that about? I've done it as well, and I can tell you that the feelings of guilt, sadness, anger at myself that come up can be huge when we don't understand why this happens. And the women I work with, this is so common among so many of them. So that's why I included this as a step in my program. See, when you were little, maybe growing up in your house, one of your parents was prone to flying off the handle. Maybe your parents didn't think it was okay to show emotion or to be sad or to be too overjoyed in public because people might be thinking bad things about you. Whatever it was, as a child before the age of 7, because remember that's when our programs are in place, as a child before the age of 7, you decided that expressing these emotions was not a good thing. So as a result, you pushed down those emotions, so-called negative emotions of sadness and anger, so that you didn't have to express them. Because if you don't have to feel them, then you don't have to express them. So this part of the framework of the create system is about acknowledging that our emotions are actually energy. Let's look at the word emotion. It's short for energy in motion. So our emotions are actually energy and they need to move through our body. They need to get going. So if we've got this sadness and this anger and this fear that isn't being expressed, it's stagnating inside of our body. It's causing illness. It's causing fatigue. It's causing tiredness. It's not allowing us to be authentic. It's not allowing space for all the other stuff that we want, all the good stuff that we want to come into our life. So we need to express it. Imagine your body as a hose. Imagine it's attached to a tap. You turn on the tap, but at the same time you close off the outlet so the water can't get out. What's going to eventually happen to that hose? It's going to detach itself from its source, and therefore there's no more energy flowing through it. And what's going to happen to all that water? It's just going to sit in there. It's just going to keep sitting. It's got nowhere to go because there's nothing forcing it out. And the ends are closed up. There's nothing coming in, there's nothing going out. Just imagine what's going on inside your body if you're not expressing this energy. So this week I want to ask you, what emotions are you not expressing? Do you need to do some sort of expression session? Do you need to get some pillows and whack the crap out of them? Do you need to get a sad movie and just allow yourself to be alone and cry? Whatever you need to do, I encourage you to do it. And if you think you need some help, click on the button below and book a session and a time to talk with me. And I'd love to chat to you about it. Until next week, keep enduring, keep expressing. See you then.